Great game, MP. And when you do,
yo,
why don't you stop by
MP,
for some media?
I'm expecting big things from you out there, bro.
Have a good game, man.
A gorgeous view of the Spring Mountains surrounding the city of Las Vegas. And this is a first for all of us. We're coming to you live from the 2023 NBA Cup Championship game. With Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Greg, how much fun is this?
A ton, Kevin. I mean, it's the unknown that's so great. This is like a seventh game in the postseason, right? One game that decides it all, and I've really enjoyed this.
Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge from the sidelines. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. This is the first ever Cup Championship game. Las Vegas was picked to host. And this has become a major destination for the NBA.
Obviously, we all love to come here in July every year for Summer League, but I think it was a no-brainer for Vegas to host the first ever in-season tournament, semifinals and final. And they didn't have to twist my arm, nor yours, partner, to be here.
Adebayo goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Here's P. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Adebayo. Collins grabs the miss.
Yet another miss. Just 1 for 5. Not exactly an ideal start.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they're fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And yes, it's good.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Here's P. Uses the glass to finish the layup. P's got his second basket of the night. And MP, a familiar face beyond the court now. We all know that. We all see him. You can see his billboard, for instance, for AT&T going up across the country.
And Kevin, MP is certainly connected with the fans across the United States. He's a bona fide star and is becoming the face of the league.
Now Johnson, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Here's P. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 6 points for P.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Love outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor, pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Jones the pass to P. Wembanyama, a screen on Hero. In the corner, Collins with it. Pass to P. Lock at 6. Outside for Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. And then for Miami, Martin comes in for Kyle Lowry. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Tyler Hero. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Duncan Robinson.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here's P. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42. Outside Robinson. And the pass to Martin. From downtown, Robinson misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
He passes to Vassell. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Heat trail by 4. Butler on the way. And the layup's good off the glass.
This guy making his presence felt. Jimmy Butler, the ultimate competitor.
Here's Sohan, defended by Butler. Here's P. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far.
I'll tell you, allow him to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Money from the wing. P's got 10 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Spurs lead by 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Checked in for Thomas Bryant. Jimmy Butler comes in for Robinson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Josh Richardson. We've got Keldon Johnson. Trey Jones out there with P. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Collins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. A chance here to rank the top rookies in the NBA. The race for the Rookie of the Year. How about these guys, huh? What a group. And you look at P. What a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has wasted no time making his presence felt, and he's setting a very high standard for this year's rookie class.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Launches from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry kicks to Hero. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Hero's got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Offensive rebound. Here's P. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box out.
And Adebayo throws it down.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Here's P. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Now here's Butler. His last outing he had 24 points. Shoots from 8, and the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 5 points in the basket from Adebayo.
See, right there in the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that. Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Outside, Hero. Good defense by Wembanyama.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss. Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his 2nd make this quarter.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the foul on Pete. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on court. Substitution on court.
Butler against Vassell. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 5. Takes the 13-footer. No good that time.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Back to the action in just a minute.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the San Antonio Spurs.
Well, they got high percentage looks that led to a lot of points. Take it from me. That kind of scoring adds a bunch of zeros to the end of your next contract, so keep going inside.
The Shaq-tastic formula to winning games. And let's shift focus over to our NBA Power Rankings for a look at the latest standings. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
What a first ever Cup championship we've had, Greg. Only one half to go before we crown the victors of the 2023 in-season tournament. A fantastic game from P in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Kevin Love, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. And while this game isn't quite in the bag, Greg, it's heading in that direction.
With the lead they have, if they can close out this third quarter strong, they might be able to put this thing out of reach. So this is going to be a huge stretch coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Butler after the made shot from P. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, that's the level of tenacity that Jimmy Butler brings to the game. Finishes through contact as well as anyone, maybe short of LeBron James.
So, when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. Oh, that's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Here's Lowry. After the made shot from P. Lowry with the ball. Jones covering. Passes it to Butler. Lets the three fly. And the Heat, another three.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from three. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
To the paint, here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And another basket for San Antonio.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Lowry passes to Butler. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And the foul on P. That's foul number 2 for him. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Miami also making a switch. Robinson's checked in for Kyle Lowry. Here's P from beyond the arc and then some. P's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Outside, Hero. Heat moving the ball around. Love trying to break loose. The shot by Adebayo, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on. You're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Yeah, it looks like he's in real pain. Definitely a concern right now.
Well, these are the moments that can be gut-wrenching for him and his team, right? Anytime you see an injury like this, certainly your heart goes out to him and to his family.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Hero. Now, here's Butler. 8 points for him. Love, no luck.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He no good. The Heat trail by 18. Butler feeling it out a bit. Outside, Martin. Pass to Love. Outside for Martin. Jacks up a three. A rebound by the Spurs. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's P. Nice shot from the wing. P's got 38 points.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And they double up Butler. And here's Love for three. Spurs leading by 20. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Yes, that goes in. 40 points for P.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Butler against Jones. Now Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Jones. They need this one. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. It's the Spurs opening up a huge game. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right
now for San Antonio. Collins checked in for Jones. Johnson comes in for Jetty Osby. And it's P in for Vassell. Love's checked in for the Heat. Jimmy Butler comes in for Richardson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. They've got Collins. Wembanyama is out there with Johnson. Then it's P. And it's Sohan in at the 1 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
There's a good screen. Sohan, the pass to P. And the rebound goes to Martin. The Heat trail by 17. Feeds to Love. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the incredible reach of Wembanyama helping him knock away that one.
Here's P. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, easy call.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Well, Greg, as we play the 4th quarter, the winner tonight will have a chance to do the double.
Yeah, they call it that in soccer, winning the double. Take home the regular season title and the cup title in the same season. In our case, it'd be a win tonight plus an NBA title. And that's a tall task, but hey, they're halfway there.
Love with the screen on Jones. Here's Lowry, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
The court awareness improving with time. Johnson with a great pass there.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend is going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Gagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
Man, it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Richardson finds Martin. Miami needs to get a shot off. From deep, Richardson, as he pulls it in. Spurs leading by 22. Here's P. No good from outside. Miami's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Robinson left side. Richardson outside. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Martin kicks to Robinson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Highsmith. Outside for Robinson. And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one. Well, we have crowned our first champion of the season. This in-season tournament added another layer of excitement, Greg, to the NBA calendar. What a success.
Oh, man, it has been really entertaining as well. I really enjoyed the games this year. What an addition this has been to the schedule.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
Have a great game, boss.